family. We're here to do the final order cutoff for November 27th, 2023. Here at the channel, what we do is we run through every book of major interest. You know, if you have Spider-Man number 461, and I know that that's not the number they're up to, I'm just giving it as an example. Unless it has a first appearance or a specific cover art, I'm not going to mention it. I will try to mention the number ones of new series, limited series or regular series that is starting today. This final order cutoff. Number twos of each book. So in case you picked up number one and you liked it, and you'll have the opportunity to continue or subscribe to that particular book. Interesting cover arts, first appearances, anything that I think has the potential to be interesting or investable. That's what this channel tries to focus on. So let's get right into it. We're going to start by switching the screen, because I remember one video I forgot to do that. It took me 3 hours to paste in all the the pictures. So we're going to start right off with Boom Studios. And as you can see, a couple of greens there. I've ordered some. Well, let's discuss. We've got Animal Pounds, number one. This is Tom King, Peter Gross. When animals grow tired of being caged, killed, and sold off, it's only a matter of time before they've had enough. Now this is the, let's see if I can show you. This is the ash can that came out of it. You can see it's a dog, and here you see it's a cat, but the cage is open on cover A. This is a 4-part series. It's getting a lot of buzz. I'm hoping it's going to be good. We'll see. Just to let you know, also, there is a cover G, and it says reveal. Now it almost looks like what's his face, a Scotty Young type of artwork, but it doesn't say Scotty Young. No, yeah, right down there. It says it's Scotty Young. You know, there you go. But apparently it looks like Scotty Young has gotten some kind of a reveal in his artwork here. Something in this cover, I don't know what it is because I haven't read the story. But if you're a Scotty Young fan, you like reveal covers, you want to check out Animal Pounds, here you go, 3 choices to put that one onto your pull list. Just like we had the Book of Slaughter, now we're getting the Book of Butcher, continuing the Something is Killing Children saga. Hard to believe it's been out for 5 years already, you know? Oof. Anyway, but just to be warned, this is a $10 suggested retail book. So when I see those prices, I let you know. If you did pick up Lotus Land and you liked it, issue number 2 of 6 will be on this week's final order cutoff. Don't forget to add that to your pull list. All right, now I'm going to minimize Boom. And next up on the agenda is DC. Okay, jumping right into it. We've got the Action Comics 2023 Annual number 1. This is a Rafa Sandoval cover. Nora Stone's true form has been revealed. Her gateway between world is open, and the invasion of Earth has begun. Now, just remember, guys, if you have a subscription to a specific comic, like Action Comics or Batman or Green Lantern or Hulk or whatever, annuals are never included in your subscription. So you have to make sure you go on and pre-order the annuals separate. I wish that they even just had a checkbox on your subscription that you could add the annuals, but they don't, so don't miss out on it. The Harley Quinn number 35, the cover C is a really cool homage to the Batman Adventures number 12, first appearance of Harley Quinn. So it's a Santa issue, of course. It's going to be in shops on December 26th. If this is something that you'd like to pick up and, you know, maybe even gift it to somebody, it's a cute little stocking stuffer. It's coming out the day after Christmas, so if you got any of those relatives that you're like, I'm not going to see it Christmas Day, but I'll see it like on the 28th, okay? We'll exchange presents instead. And you want to grab an extra thing to give to them, there you go. Or just give it to yourself. Kneel before Zod. It's a way to say that. Number 1 of 12. This is the cover A. There are different covers, of course. I honestly, I'm not going to, but I just had to say the line. If you're interested in it, please go right ahead. We've got the new Teen Titans number 1 facsimile edition. They also have a foil of this and a sketch variant. But, you know, for a facsimile, and it's $3.99, it's not terrible. You might want to add it to your collection. This is not a key book, but I'm loving this cover. It's Poison Ivy number 18, the cover B, In Hyuk Lee. And man, when he kills it, he kills it. I even love the choice of the background colors here. Oh, God, that's gorgeous. Let's get a little closer look at this. Look at this book. Look at this. Yeah, I think this is gorgeous. So, if you like it as much and you are a fan of buying a comic book just based on the cover art alone, which it's been done throughout history, this is a great one in my opinion. You know what? I'm going to order this book right now, and I'm ordering 2 copies because when New Comic Book Day video drops, this is going to be one of the choices for the winner. Ha 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 ha. Order. It's been done. Close that pop-up and let's get on with the countdown. Titans, Beast World Tour Atlantis. Number 1. This is the cover A. I have no idea what it's about. It looks like we've got... I don't know the Aquaman universe very well, obviously. It kind of looks like a bunch of king sharks going on. Blood in the water. But it is a new storyline, a new story. I believe this Beast World is going on in multiple books, very similar to what Night Terrors did. So this is going to be the interaction with Aquaman. Okay, next up, gotta hit a big one, Marvel. I'm getting my mouse ready to pause. Oh my goodness, so I got a lot of tabs open. All right, so let me preface this by saying that this week, there seems to be a lot of books which have a Wolverine variant. And for the most part, I don't like a single one of their arts. There's one that I think is really a really cool homage. I'll point it out when we get to it. But if you are one of those people that really, I have to collect everything Wolverine, especially if it says Wolverine 3 times, then you're going to be spending some money this month. So let's see. The Avengers number 9, Pete Wood's Wolverine, which is an homage to the first appearance of Vision. And you can see you got all the other Wolverines down here at the bottom. Okay, well, it's okay. It's not fantastic. Let's see. We have Avengers Twilight number 1 coming out. It's a Chip Zdarsky book, so don't just immediately roll your eyes and go, oh, great, another series. Zdarsky usually puts out some really good stories, so I'm probably going to check this one out. Now, I know I've been very hard on the man lately, and if there's Frank Miller fans out there, I apologize. The reason I'm hard on Frank Miller is because I know what he used to be capable of, and I understand when you get older, your skills deteriorate. I mean, I'm nowhere near his age, and I'm already falling apart here. However, he's really put out some not great art in comparison to what he has done in the past. It's still, everything he draws now is still 1,000 times better than anything I could put on pen and paper. Okay? I'm just, if you hear Mozart playing something simple, it's kind of like, wow, I remember when he used to come out with these amazing things. Anyway, that being said, the artwork on this is not as bad. It's a little bit better. I can't stand that star on the shield. It's just, but I'm just, people like Frank Miller. This is another one of his books. He's got one of the variants of the Avengers Twilight. The Blade number 7, Wolverine variant. And we've got the Silver Surfer, Rainbow Bridge Thor variant, of course. Not my favorite. Daredevil Gang War. I know I'm pointing out A because we're getting a number 2, and if you like the first one, you want to pick it up. B, this is the Kevin Eastman variant. I know there's a lot of Kevin Eastman fans out there. If you are, don't miss this book. The giant size Spider-Man. Again, falling under the same rules as annuals, does not appear on your subscription. So, this one heck of a cover here with Venom and Spider-Man going at a giant size. It says 50. Plus includes a reprinting of Ultimate Comics Spider-Man number 22. So, you're getting some extra storyline there. It's a giant size. I'm ordering this one, and I'm ordering this one for a very, very specific reason. If you're familiar with the channel John's Comics with Kids, he used to do a show called Comic Gories, where he would have 4 or 5 people come on live, and they would have these categories, which they would pick 2 people and randomly pick one of the categories, and then you had 30 seconds to search your collection for a book that best illustrated the definition of that category. And I chatted with him a little bit not too long ago, and he says he really wants to get that going again. He says life has been kind of crazy. Hopefully soon he'll have Comic Wars back on again. If somehow by the grace of God I happen to get on. And if somehow by the grace of God, one of the categories, which has appeared in the past, is headshots, this book is going to win. Because it's got so many heads on it. So yeah, I'm spending $6 for the 1 in 1,000 chance that they're going to get the show, I'm going to be on the show, I'm going to be the one picking this category. So, but I'm a headshot fan anyway. Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man number 2099, number 2. If you liked the first one, there you go. Beware the Lunar Tomb of Dracula. So, interesting cover. If you liked the first one, don't forget to order the second. The Miles Morales Spider-Man number 15, Wolverine cover. This is the one I really like. It's like an homage to The Last Hunt with Kraven's Last Hunt. I like this. I think it looks awesome. And I believe I've already ordered this. No, I didn't. Do you notice anything different here, by the way? We'll discuss that at the end. But boom. So yeah, I'm ordering that one for myself. Let's see, what else we got to get here? The Punisher, number 1, second printing. So some people are out there like getting those second 12th, 9,000th printings. There you go. We have a new storyline here, The Resurrection of Magneto. I think they're really stretching the storylines a bit on X-Men, but people keep buying it. There is a JCC negative space variant, so yeah, Tyler Christopher here is that's a really good character to have the negative space of, if you're a fan of those, which by the way, they're also great for signatures. Yeah, those solid colors, you get a purple pen and have a sign or sketch. It's awesome. So the Rise of the Powers of X is the fight for Krakoa has been lost. Okay. Well, again, another X story. I think they're really beating it to death. It kind of reminds me of the MCU. I need less quantity, more quality. My personal belief. We have the sensational She-Hulk, Dan Jurgens Wolverine variants. And now look, I love me some She-Hulk, but nope. Not going to grab this one, sorry. The Spider-Gwen Smash number 2, if you liked number 1, you know what to do on this one. And there is a Momoko variant, which it actually really does look kind of nice. Just letting you know in case you want it. We had the Star Wars Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 8. This was the finale, The Rescue, which was the name of the episode. I'm very surprised, and spoiler if you haven't seen it yet, it's been out for years, but I'm very surprised they did not do a Luke cover. I missed a golden opportunity on this one. However, this does have, at the end, guest starring an unexpected Jedi. Like I said, it's been out for years. If you don't know by now, no, Luke, no, I am your father. So I almost said, Luke, I am your father. What the comments would have come in on that one. There's a chance that this may go up because it's like Luke's reintroduction into comics or into a new comic line, or I don't know. We've seen other actual characters that have never appeared before come back in some of these books, and the value, if it's supply and demand, it's oversupplied and lower demand, so it's probably not going to go up in value. The Superior Spider-Man number 1, second printing Mark Bagley variant. It's a cool looking artwork. I like it. So if you're a second printing fan, don't forget to add that one. Thunderbolts number 2. If you like the first one, this is the rest of the story here. Revolution versus the Kingpin. And I'm kind of liking that artwork on the cover too. Ultimate Spider-Man #1, and I've ordered a copy of this. This is the new Ultimate Spider-Man for a new Ultimate Universe. So is this a new Spider-Man, new line going to be going forward? Will we look back? There's a lot of covers of this one. A lot of covers. This is my favorite, actually, of the extra covers. We've got the J. Scott Campbell, and it's simple. It leaves a lot of area for signatures, remarks, and shows. It's a simple artwork, and I really like it. So, and I believe I've already ordered. I have one ordered at Vision Comics and Games. Yes. What was that, Rich? Vision Comics. Yep. White Widow #1. The second printing, the Artgerm variant, is coming out. So again, second printings. Here you go. This is Wolverine #41. Wolverine variant. So you get extra Wolverines with your Wolverines. It's a Clayton Crane, and it does look really good. And I'll be honest, like right going around the shoulder would be an awesome place for his Infinity signature. But I really think that they're overprinting a lot of these books, and it's too much of an event. There's no way that any of these is really going to sneak under the radar, in my opinion. So I'd have to hold off as far as recommending it for investability. All right, let's hit into Dynamite. Okay, Dynamite really didn't have anything this week, which is odd. Usually they're good for one or two new series or #2s, but everything that's in there is already in the 4th or 5th issue. They have nothing new coming out. So we're just going to jump right into the generic comics and graphic novels, which has got a few books here so we can take a look at. We've got 21st Century Santa Stories. It's from American mythology. Usually they do horror type of stuff, but I don't know if this is actually going to be that. It's a Christmas book. It's going to be coming out on December 20th, so it should meet the stores before Christmas. Let's see. Today's kids do stories about the magic of Santa, and we're delivering it like the Fat Man himself. These are awesome stories full of humor and modern silliness that kids can enjoy and understand. Okay, what happens if Santa loses his job or the ornaments come to life at night? All right, so it's a safe book if you want to pick up a couple of copies and give to your kids. There are a few different covers of this as well, so if you got multiple kids and you want to get them each a different cover, you can. There is a final order cutoff. Image not available. Sometimes these become the collectible one because people don't want to buy what they don't know what it looks like, but sometimes that's the one that, since it's low print and it turns out to be the best, who knows. There is a cover not released yet. Now, pointing out here, this is $50. Okay, so just fair warning. This is the Dynamic Forces Captain America #750. This is the Perez variant signed by Jurgens. I do not know what the cover is going to look like. Sometimes people like to collect the autographs. This is an opportunity to get something we don't even know what it's going to look like, so it'll be a surprise to you. And it's going to be in stores on December 13th, so you'll definitely be able to give yourself a Christmas present, or maybe somebody else. Dark Horse, Critical Role, Tales of Exandria, Part 2, Artigan. No idea. I don't know. I'm not familiar with this universe, but it's a new story. It's $3.99. The artwork kind of reminds me of The Last Witch a little bit, but so if that's something that you want to pick up, it's another story for $4. Sometimes that's about as good as you can do. Destiny, New York, Mystic Mafia, #2. If you liked #1 from Black Mask Studios, this is your opportunity to get #2. Duke, #1, Image. I keep saying Image needs to have their own category. Can't just be lumped into the generic comics. Yes, the miniseries premiere, the G.I. Joe initiative begins here. Guys, if you've been following this new Energon universe with the Transformers and Duke and G.I. Joe in Image comic books, this is something you definitely want to get. It's coming. That can be hitting the store till December 27th. Holy Roller #2. So if you like a bowler becoming a superhero, written by Andy Samberg. I did pick up number 1. Didn't get a chance to read it. It just came out this week. I don't know if I'm going to get number 2. We'll see. I have still a couple days to make that decision. Ninjak Super Killers, number 1 from Valiant Comics. Been a while since we see something from Valiant on here, so this is nice. It's a Prestige edition, which I believe is also oversized, so right there, that's already no thank you. I'm not a fan of the Prestige editions. You need different bags, boards, boxes, submissions to CGC. It's like a whole other world. I didn't buy the Vampirellas and the Savage Sword of Conans and all the oversized books when I was younger, so I already don't have a collection of prestige-sized books. So to me, I know a lot of people, you've already got 200 of them. It's another book. It's fantastic. You're great with it. To me, it's an inconvenience. Quested, the 4 Henches one-shot, cover A. Now, there are 5 different covers of this. And I had to put number 5 because this one was just kind of funny to me. Yeah. Another like a supersized chest Captain America homage. Oh my God. Yeah. I got a feeling this one is going to be ordered quite a bit because it's just funny as hell. So this is one you got to add to your collection. It's on this week's Final Order Cutoff, due out in December 27th. The Rick and Morty Meeseeks number 2. If you like the first story, want the second, go ahead and order it. The Agent. This is a new series from Blaze Publishing, and there was a cover that I really did like, which is an homage to the classic Steranko cover of Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 1. Was it 1 or 12? No, I think it's just 1. But anyway, this is such an iconic cover because of that swirl. I was wondering as I was looking at this, if you saw Steranko at a show, A, would you ask him to sign this if you really wanted it? And B, would he? Because some artists won't sign something that they had nothing to do with. And I would kind of say, oh, look, you really did because you inspired this book. And with that white all the way around, that is such a great place to sign. I mean, I would love to see if I get the artist of this, Fritz, and Steranko to both sign the book. I just think that would look great. Anyway, and I would go in like something that pops like a blue. Yeah. Anyway, so that is it for this week. It's really not that many books this week. And let's see if we can get back up to full size. Wah! All right. Guys, now, so what I was talking about, get my coffee here, sit back so I can talk here a little bit. We have, I have switched my LCS. Now, it has nothing to do with any problems that I have. I don't have any problems with Syndicate Comics. I love those guys. My only problem is they're so damn far away. Jeez. I have to leave work early on Wednesdays because they're in the antique mall and the antique mall closes at 6. And I just don't have the physical capability to walk in, get books, and walk back out. I'm in a comic store, I'm going to talk. That's what I do. However, if I don't leave work and lose money every Wednesday, I try to get there, and then I'm going closer to Atlanta to get to the store. As soon as I get out of there, 5:30, now I got to deal with an hour and a half of rush hour traffic in one of the worst areas. It's really not fun. Visions is a comic book store I just found. It's in one town over. It's literally 12 minutes away. And that's, without speeding, just, driving down the road. It's also right next to where I go shopping for Walmart and where I get my prescriptions filled and where I go to a restaurant. And it's where I do everything. And I didn't even know they had built this like new mini mall behind the mall, mini mall, or strip mall. And I didn't even know, I had to drive around back to see the stores. I'm like, whoa. So this is where the pizzeria that everybody talks about is. This is where the new Mexican restaurant is. There's a tattoo parlor I got to check out. And a full comic book brick and mortar. So I got to speak with them on Wednesday after it I already picked up, and I found that they had their previews as well. So I'm switching my pull list over to them, and I'm going to try to make a video also showing the store, because they seem like really, really friendly people. I like the layout of the store. It's not just comics. It also has games and Funkos, and you'll see. I'm going to make a video of it. And I like to see these guys succeed. That being said, anytime I get down to Marietta, I'm still going to swing in the Syndicate and say hi to my boys. I love them. I just, A, it's money lost out of my paycheck. B, excess gas. C, time I just don't have. Downsides, Syndicate bags and boards every single book. These guys don't. So I'm going to have to, I have bags and boards. I have had them for a while because I hadn't had to use them because of Syndicate. It's not that big expense when you buy 1,000 of each. So was it adding 2 cents each? I'll take care of that. But I will have to make sure that I bring my comic book box that I got from Reggie Collects to keep them safe until I get back. Also, Syndicate, when you pre-order books, they give you a discount off the price. They're one of the few stores that actually does that. It's not just the convenience of having the books, but they will make sure they give you a little bit of a discount. Visions doesn't do that. They're like most stores that doesn't do that. So I'm okay with that. The amount of money I'm going to be saving off of gas and making extra money at work will offset that couple of percentage points that I was getting as a discount from Syndicate. Again, you may see me in the store there. This is nothing against Syndicate. John, if you're watching this, I love you. It's just you're that way. I'm this way. The store that I'm going to be getting my pull list from is over here. If you're looking for back issue books or some really, really cool bangers, definitely got to go to Syndicate. Let's see if we can get Vision's quality of books up a little bit higher, and just in general support the comic book industry. Guys, thank you so much for joining. If you see any books in this list that I have missed, please drop it down in the comments down below. Not just for everybody else that watches it, but maybe I'll have a chance to order it too. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Click on those notifications so you know when more videos are coming out. Check us out on Patreon. Patreon.com/Team Ohana. We give away books every single month. We have our podcast. You just go to Team Ohana at any place where you stream your podcast so you can listen to our Back Issue Book Club, a weekly show that we do reading comic books and discussing them, back issues. Some stuff from Silver Age, some stuff from Copper Age, Bronze Age, Modern Age. We pick a different one each week and just get together and talk about it. And Instagram, we have Team Ohana Family. We are still working on improving our YouTube page, which will include a merch shop there, so you can get a chance to get some of the things that we've designed. And hopefully everybody had a great holiday, and we're rolling into December. One more big announcement, don't forget, I'm going to be on Rob's Fat Sacks of Comics on December 30th. This is going to be my third time on his show. Very excited about that. This is if you're not subscribed to Rob's Fat Stacks, you need to be. A, it's a great show. B, every single penny he makes gets rolled into cancer, donations towards comics curing cancer, C3. They do an annual auction. We were able to donate a few books this year, which generated some good amount of money. I think what did they raise this year? 40 grand, 50 grand. It was just, wow. And he pays for all the shipping as it all goes out. So he's very, very dedicated towards being a philanthropist. And he's a genuinely sweet guy. Remember, I talked to the guy behind the scenes before we go live. He's a great guy. He really is. And I would love to help support his channel any way I can. We're already starting to get next year's books for the auction, the donation. I'm really excited about it. I'm actually buying some books that I want to submit. Would it be easier to just send them cash? Yeah. I'm not looking for easy. I'm looking for fun. That's what comics is all about. Guys, thank you so much for joining. You know all the things I had to say. I said it too much already. Until I see you in the next video, though, mahalo.